The chapter is Quadratic Equations for Standard 9. The difference of squares of two numbers is 180 and the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. So let us assume let x and y are the numbers and difference, again the difference is there, so you have to assume one of the number is greater. So let us assume x is greater than y. So we will write x squared minus difference of squares of two numbers. So x squared minus y squared is equal to 180. We are writing x squared minus y squared and not y squared minus x squared because we have assumed that x is greater than y. So x squared minus y squared is equal to 80 and it is also given the square of the smaller number. So the smaller number is y. So y squared, square of the smaller number means y squared is 8 times the larger number. So 8x. So we have a y squared equal to 8x. Now we will substitute this in this equation. This is 1 and 2. Substituting 2 in 1, we get x squared minus 8x equal to 180. So we get x squared minus 8x minus 180 is equal to 0. We will find the factors. So 18 and 10, 18 into 10, 180. So we will write this as x squared minus 18x plus 10x minus 180 equal to 0. So x squared, x into x minus 18 plus 10 into x minus 18 equal to 0. So we can write this as x plus 10 into x minus 18 equal to 0. So we get x is equal to minus 10 or 18. Now we have to find the two values. So when x is equal to 10 minus 10, when x is equal to minus 10, y squared is equal to 8 into minus 10 minus 80. Therefore y is equal to root of minus 80. This is not possible. So this x is equal to minus 10. We cannot consider this x is equal to minus 10. Therefore, ignore x is equal to minus 10. Now we will take x is equal to 18. So when x is equal to 18, so y squared is equal to 8 into 18, that is equal to 144. So y is equal to plus or minus 12. So this is possible. So the possible numbers will be x is equal to 18, y equal to 12, or x is equal to 18, y equal to minus 12. So these are the combination of numbers for this situation. Find two consecutive multiples of 3 whose product is 648. So again two consecutive multiples of 3. So let the numbers be 3x and 3x plus 3. Now whose product is 648. So 3x into, now 3x plus 3 I will write it as 3 into x plus 1 is equal to 648. So this is x into x plus 1 is equal to 648 by 9. It is 72. So this is equal to x squared plus x minus 72 is equal to 0. So 72, 9 into 8 is 72. So we can write this as x squared plus 9x minus 8x minus 72 is equal to 0. So x into x plus 9 minus 8 into x plus 9 is equal to 0. So x minus 8 into x plus 9 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 8 or minus 9. So the numbers are, we will ignore minus 9. For multiples we generally ignore the negative numbers. So when x is equal to, so the x, therefore value of x is equal to 8. Therefore the numbers are, the multiples are 3 into 8, 24 and 27. Here the numerator of a fraction is 3 less than its denominator. So the numerator is compared with the denominator. So we take, let denominator be x. Let denominator be x. Then numerator is equal to 3 less than the denominator. So x minus 3. So the fraction will be, the original fraction is equal to x minus 3 by x. Now if 2 is added to both its numerator and denominator, so we'll add x minus 3 plus 2 by x plus 2. Then the sum of the new and the original fraction is 29 by 20. So this is the new fraction. It is a new fraction. So this is equal to x 2 minus 3 is x minus 1 by x plus 2. So the sum of the new and the original fraction. So these two, x minus 3 by x plus x minus 1 by x plus 2 is equal to 29 by 20. So this is the equation. Now we will simplify this. We will take the LCM, x into x plus 2, then x minus 3 into x plus 2 plus x into x minus 1 is equal to 29 by 20. So this will become x squared plus 2x minus 6 will become x squared minus x minus 6 plus x squared minus x by x squared plus 2x is equal to 29 by 20. So it is 2x squared minus 2x minus x, 2x squared minus 2x minus 6 into 20, cross multiplying, is equal to 29 into x squared plus 2x. So you get 40x squared minus 40x minus 120 is equal to 29x squared plus 58x. So simplifying this, you will get 11x squared minus 98x minus 120 is equal to 0. So again factorizing this, 120 into 11. So we can write this as 110 and 12. So we'll write down minus 110x plus 12x minus 120 equal to 0. So 11. So simplifying 11x is equal to x minus 10 plus 12 into x minus 10 equal to 0. From this you will get x minus 10 into 11x plus 12 equal to 0. So x is equal to 0, minus 10. X minus 10 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 10, and x is equal to minus 12 by 11. Now we cannot have a negative because denominator is x, numerator is x minus 3, means they are integers. So we can write, so we will write this as ignore the negative. So because the denominator cannot be negative also, and we should have an integer. The numbers are, it is not integer. So negative, ignore the negative value because it is a fraction. Therefore x is equal to 10. Therefore denominator is equal to 10 and numerator is equal to 10 minus 3 is 7. So the fraction is equal to 7/10.